Oh, you want a good morning, Misfits?
Yeah.
Good! Oh, dang it, we're supposed to do it. Ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Good morning, Misfits! Actually,
I missed it.
Good morning, Misfits! Good morning, Misfits! I think that was it. I think that's what he said.
Good morning, Misfits. Hunter, how did you play that out of your speaker? Are you kidding me?
Good morning, Misfits. It is the first full day in Miami. We're gonna be switching back and forth between getting the athletes ready for the competition and getting the booth ready for Sharpen the Axe. But first, coffee.
there's a cup. What do I do? Can I keep walking?
Compact natural. Sure.
Oh, there's a shark.
Trying to give him butt scratches?
I hate that feeling so much.
What?
That feeling of that.
Why'd you touch it then?
I just didn't know if it was the same feeling or not.
That scratchy, like the lines.
It's the perfect name for a fluff ball like that.
He was so mean. He was only nice to his mom.
Really?
Even the rest of the people that lived in the house tried to bite him every time.
Excited for this weekend?
Yeah, it'll be nice to compete. I haven't been here for Wodapalooza in a while. Honestly, I'm like I have no nerves, which is good. So I think that will be helpful because I really just want to like try to continue to compete like and just have fun rather than get all worked up about it. And that's kind of how Granite Games at least started for me. Like I went into it and just felt like kind of similar to this. Hopefully just kind of going through all 4 days without getting super nervous and worrying so much about the outcome. Just try to have fun and get a good gauge as to where I am right now so that we can go back and work on weaknesses and all that before quarterfinals and semifinals. We're gonna go to, I think, downtown Miami CrossFit to get some training in. Try to have a somewhat normal day. Traveled all day yesterday. I walked for a couple miles, took a bath, ate in my bed, and then went to sleep.
Sounds great.
But I feel good. I'm excited. Paige is around here. She'll meet up with us. We've got Brady, who will be around here, and I think it'll be fun to kind of watch him this weekend too. This is his first competition, like ever. It'll be fun to kind of see him and help him navigate the weekend.
Cool.
Yeah, we're good.
2017 Buick Regal. So we are at CrossFit downtown Miami doing a primer day. We actually get this question a lot. I get a lot of DMs from athletes asking, like, got a competition coming up, what am I supposed to do? So hopefully I can give you an idea of what this template sort of looks like. We go active rest day 2 days before the competition. So for the athletes that are competing tomorrow, Paige and Caroline, they actually rested yesterday. So with today being the day before the competition, we go with our primer day template. 15-minute sweat check on a machine. I would not recommend running for 15 minutes the day before a competition. So going 15-minute sweat check on a machine. If you've been doing the Maffetone stuff, you can just steal that warm up if you want it to be precise in terms of heart rate stuff. Then we go into a lifting EMOM. So if it's sort of generic and we don't know what the workouts are gonna be, the athlete can pick EMOM 10 minutes, one power clean push jerk at 80% or one power snatch at 80%. Today they did hang power clean, front squat, push jerk, just to get ready for the complex that they've got coming up. Then we go into our actual primer workout. What we're looking for is like a 4 to 6 minute piece. If I'm there with the athletes, I'll usually just let them go and then call what round I feel like they shouldn't do another one on. So if you're doing it yourself, and you're getting into a third or fourth round and you're starting to sort of decline a little bit, that's when you need to shut the workout down. We want to be sort of ramping up, get the heart rate going a lot, and then cut it there. So we're going 1 monostructural movement, 1 gymnastics movement, and 1 weighted movement. They did 3 rounds with a 6-minute cap of run a lap around the gym here, 12 back squats, and 9 chest to bar pull-ups. You want to choose what you want to do as an athlete, but you also want to prioritize blood flow. So don't do C2 bike, pistol, front squat, or something like that. We want to make sure we're getting blood flow through the whole body. Now they have elected to skip the skill session, which is totally fine. But if you have anxiety about a movement that has been programmed, use this time to do that. Just don't overdo it and do a shitload of reps. Then they cool down super slow for 15 minutes, and we go into like a total body check on mobility. So grab some dumbbells or a barbell, do every movement you can think of, and try to find some trouble areas. Because your tissues are actually warm, you could probably make some changes. A lot of times you've gotten off an airplane sitting, doing that kind of thing. So go in and check it out. We gotta pick a machine or run. Cool with running?
You say run? Yeah, I was gonna say it's all like a run. That's the bar too
This
much to
is
do?
like 4 or 5 minutes long, low rep, so it doesn't.
I would rather test the bar, but
Right, and barbell movement. You're covering your bases pretty well right now in terms of blood flow. You can deadlift, you can squat. Up there, all the way around. Back in this one. 12 back squats. 9 chest to bar. I'm thinking like 3 rounds, but I want to see how long the runs are taking you guys. So I'm probably just gonna say something like finish this round at some point.
Okay.
But it'll be short.
Run 12-9.
Run 12-9.
excited to test myself. I haven't been on a competition floor in a year. I did the fittest experience in Texas last year, which was great. There were some good competitors there, but not as many good competitors as there are here. So I'm excited. This has always been such a fun competition. So regardless of leaderboard, I know it's gonna be a good time. The pressure is totally different, but like, you still have that pressure you put on yourself to do well and kind of see where you level up. But I've been putting a lot into swimming the last like 8 weeks. So one of our members at the gym coaches a club team at one of the universities, and she has been phenomenal. So it's been awesome.
You look good. It's nice to sweat and get out of breath.
How are the stress levels today?
You know, it hasn't rained yet. I was hanging up my shirts in the sun to get a face tan because I feel pale.
when you hang out with the Weinstock sisters, your stress levels drop considerably.
Pretty much. Isabel has been putting boxes, every time a box goes on the ground, she puts it back on the pallet just in case it pours rain.
I'm so panicked about the rain, guys.
What are we doing at Photo
The new Miami Waza Sharpen the Axe gear that everybody needs to go to the booth and purchase, and whatever's left online is for everybody sitting at home.
Maybe.
We'll see.
It just hits me so hard.
So many emotions
I know,
that just like
good and bad.
you've been holding in the entire season.
Yep.
We're just talking about crying.
After like
I've seen
every
you do that
major.
before.
Yeah.
What?
Once or twice.
You know, I didn't start crying until I met you guys. It's weird. Like, I used to not cry ever. Now I cry a lot.
Fucking hormones.
I cried last night only because there was a sad episode on TV of Teen Mom.
What? Teen
It was
Mom?
Teen Mom.
It's good.
Yeah, feel good?
Feel good so far.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very good.
No, they
thanks.
didn't do it.
Yeah, you too. What's up, big dog? How are you? Bro? It's gone. It's fucking gone. It had to be.
Oh, the event's good? I don't really, to be honest with you, I don't really know.
Yeah, they look super fun. There's, let's see, like heavy double under, med ball sit up, med ball GHD,
Okay.
flip sled, sled flip,
Yeah.
flip sled flips.
Okay.
Somebody.
He knows everybody. It's hard to get around here with Cody Mooney.
Your model face? You got your model face on?
No. I got my model body too. It's a lot of travel and not a lot of business.
I'm Liz from Liz Malik Photography, helping out with Misfit at Wodapalooza.
Supervising the photo shoot. By supervising, I mean watching other people supervise the photo shoot. It's always good to just make sure things actually take place. Shirt rotations are correct. All that good stuff.
I think it went great. We'll know when the pictures come out and I get all 3 likes on my Instagram. Now we are back to the booth, finish up setting up.
What boxes?
Heavy.
Just a few. Made for a nice game of Tetris in our Uber. Hello.
Watch your back, boys.
Tell me about it. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. 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 I'm glad.
How was your ride?
It's great.
Well, we were in hardware.
Sherp ripped the door off the back of the Uber. Sherp ripped the door handle off.
I walk over, I go to grab it, and it just falls off. I'm like, that wasn't me. That was broken. That wasn't me.
Excited to finally be here.
What do you have for athletes competing?
Got Kelly Clark. She's in the women's RX division. She's been on a games team a couple times. Has been semifinals, regional athlete a whole bunch of times. So that'll be super exciting. And then kind of on the opposite end of experience, we got Brady, the 18-year-old. I don't want to say phenom because he hasn't proven himself yet, but he will this weekend. So he's going to get a motivational speech and a reminder that taking a whole lot of points on a couple events is really important rather than just doing okay at a whole bunch of them. So those two, and then we got a couple folks from the home gym, which is also really cool. But
8 years military.
Stop raining.
Oh, we did. I know. What? You know, I am so concerned right now. My stress levels are like up to like, where's cake?
A few athletes competing, you know. I got Sophie Shav, Jen Micheletti, and then Roy's on a team. So it's been fun prepping for the last, I don't even know how long. The qualifier was like October, so it's been a really long time with this kind of like down on the calendar way in the future. So excited. I think that you have that layover from the CrossFit Games where you're very accomplished, you have a great season, and then the kind of lull sets in of like, all right, like what now? They want a chance to get elite competition under their belt. So they work so hard day in, day out, but they don't get an opportunity to like go and be a part of something like this very often because obviously the CrossFit Games happen once a year, and excited to be down in Miami, get everybody down here, get a chance to compete again.
Currently putting stickers on bras. I don't need that bra anymore.
Oh, sorry.
It's the second night. We escaped a rainstorm a little bit.
Barely.
Barely.
Yes, barely.
So we're a little discombobulated. Did I say that word right?
What's the verdict?
PF Chang's.
Finish your order.
Finish your order.
It's about, do you want me to go on the special instructions? You don't want spicy chicken, but you want chicken? Your butler.
Bland chicken, please.
Whole Foods.
Foods.
We need snacks.
We need snacks while we wait.
Long day. Yeah, we just ordered PF Chang's, and the last fucking thing that's gonna happen is that I finish all of my PF Chang's, and I'm still hungry before I go to bed. So
Which will certainly
we're
still
gonna
happen.
we're gonna
It's gonna tapeworm.
we're gonna alleviate that concern. Time now.
All right, Misfits, that is a wrap on day 2 at Wodapalooza. Tomorrow we get into competition. We get to start hanging out with you guys at the booth. We got the athletes going today. We got some photos of the new gear. We're setting up the booth. We're ready to go. We're hoping for no rain. And now it's time to chill out and eat some food. See you tomorrow.